Will John Boy and Olivia be able to forgive Grandpa Zeb for selling their horse to Kurt Willard tonight at 6 p.m. on the Waltons? Find out later. But first, here's the Thamesmen.
Hello.
Hello, George. How are you?
I'm good. I'm George. I'm in Los Angeles.
He is. He's down in Los Angeles. And I'm up in Colorado. My name is Alex. And I'm very happy you're here at the Thamesmen.
Yeah, with our revived laser scoreboard.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, was it difficult getting the Mark III?
It was a hell of a job getting the upgrade done. You know, it's a big rewiring job, which involved like tape and a printer.
Also, there's a shortage of chips.
No, yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's why we haven't had it out for like a year or so, because we were on shortage, weren't we? It was stuck on a boat coming from China.
The scoreboard.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Exactly. It was. What's the word? Supply chain issues.
We had a supply chain issue. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
We've got the scoreboard back. But anyway, we're not here to talk about the Mark III laser scoreboard. We are here to talk about Joan Armtrading.
Ah, yes. Now, we've got a... It's kind of fascinating. We've got a curated week coming up in the near future for Joan Armtrading. Now...
Should I tell people what a curated week is?
Yeah, do that, please.
I shall. A curated week is a week put together by one of our subscribers where 5 days we have 5 different tracks from the artist. So we together can learn about the artist on a wider catalogue rather than just doing ones and twos. And they are superb weeks. They are.
They really get in depth. Great notes. We all learn together. And we actually even put a 6th track on our Patreon, which will be available to our patrons exclusively. And so if you want to join us on that journey. But what we wanted to do was just to have a little taste of what's to come, a promo, shall we say. And so that's what we're doing tonight.
No, I've got a little dirty secret.
I've got many more, just one?
No, not really, but this one's a dirty little secret. I know nothing about Joan Armtrading.
Yeah, I mean, I remember her songs from the sort of 80s. You know, I remember how big at that time she was. And
not literally, but
no, obviously not. No, obviously not. But and you're going to get me in trouble. And obviously her name is very distinctive, you know, because of all the Joan Armtrading, all that kind of stuff, you know, and so you remember it. But I didn't know anything about her, so that's why I'm so fascinated to learn, I think.
Well, you know, the man who turns all the wheels and the cogs behind the scenes, the grand Wizard of Oz himself, Chris, absolutely, who is a huge muso with over 3,000 records, and doesn't he like to flaunt it? Loves her, absolutely. I mean, not literally, but musically. Well, he's married. Musically, and he lives in Australia, and he, musically adores her.
Right. Well, I trust his taste. He has got great taste, and he knows, you know, if Chris likes Joan and rates her, I think it could be a very, very interesting journey. And so we got some sort of, actually, today's track, Me, Myself, and I, from a performance she did at Jules Holland in, what year did you say it was? 2015 or something? Yeah. The track, I think, was originally from 1980. And we got some, actually, today's track is fairly short, but the notes are way longer. So just to give us a taste of what's going on, should I go through the notes?
It's a bit like your love life, really, isn't it?
Yeah, just what, like way longer?
No, like lots of chat and a short little track.
That's what you think, is it? Okay, all right, we'll see. Yeah,
it's not what I think; it's what I've heard.
Right, okay. Well, you're so mean. It's the altitude; it's gone to your head, I think.
Has it now?
Yeah. Should I read?
Yes.
Can I read?
Yes, you can read, and I can't, and we all know that.
I've never said that. You can read. You do very well.
Don't belittle me now, you ableist.
I'm being very nice.
Let's move on. Let's not argue now. Come on, let's move on.
Okay, anyway, so now I'm going to... Anyway, so with 21 albums released over a 50-year career, that's amazing.
Jesus. A Slow Award. For a hit.
Yeah, well, she's had enough, I think. It's a slew of awards, including 3 Grammy Award nominations, twice the Best Female Rock Vocal Performance, and once the Best Contemporary Blues Album. Joan Armtrading was the first female British singer-songwriter to gain international success.
Well, I didn't know she was British.
Well, there you go. And I maybe I'd argue about being the first female British, singer-songwriter. What about...
Wait a minute. What was that line again?
It said Joan Armtrading was the first female British singer-songwriter to gain international success. I mean, I think there's definitely been some other... Anyway, it doesn't matter. We could discuss that later.
The first singer-songwriter, female.
Female British singer-songwriter. Anyway.
While you read the notes, I'm going to ponder on that one.
Okay, you
at the moment, I'm not...
Because I've hardly started on these notes.
Absolutely.
They're very, very extensive. For the upcoming Creative Week for Joan, we're going to feature a solo performance of her hit song, Me, Myself and I, described as the anthem for introverts. The song celebrates solitude rather than seeing it as a sad state of affairs, although it does acknowledge that being alone all the time isn't good for people. Asked for her own take on the song, Joan said, I think quite a lot of people have a problem with being on their own, and I think it's quite a healthy thing to enjoy being by yourself. That's really what I was saying. Sometimes being on your own is quite an empowering thing. She added, one of the things I like about that song is that a lot of people say to me that it's helped them get to a stage that's a good place to be. It's the perfect theme to have Joan perform the song just by herself, rocking out on a James Tyler Variax guitar and covering rhythm guitar, lead breaks, vocals, the works. It's a brave performance. Electric guitars aren't the first choice for lots of solo performers, but here she revels in just being there on stage, alone, on national TV.
In between listening to your beautiful tone, I tried to Google quietly female British so I could come up and look knowledgeable. No, I couldn't. I think the notes are right. She might be. I mean, because I'm thinking Kate Bush or whatever, but that's later. I think she might be
Judy Collins. How about Judy Collins?
She didn't write her own shit, did she?
I don't know. I'm just throwing it in because I know Judy Collins, as mentioned, if we're doing retro, annoys the hell out of you. Like Mason Jennings, but he's a man.
And I also didn't know she's British. This is going to be. I tell you, we need a curated week, don't we? So anyway.
We absolutely need to fill in a lot of holes here. So okay.
And for those who don't know, Jules Holland is a musician. He was in Squeeze. He's a keyboardist. He's a great musician. What he does, he gets a circular room, and all the musicians face each other. So what they're doing is they're playing to other musicians, right? And they often mix. And so it's a musician fest. And Jules Holland is probably our premier tastemaker of bringing really good artists all in the same room. So if he's brought Joan Armtrading into his studio, then...
You know it's a good one. Excellent. I can't wait. Let's do it. So Joan Armtrading, are you ready, sir?
Yeah.
Okay, Joan Armtrading, Me, Myself and I. Are you ready, sir? 3, 2, 1, go.
Legends play there. This great legend has recorded a live album of some of her incredible songs there. We welcome Joan Armtrading.
I sit here by myself and you know I love it. No, I don't want someone to come pay a visit. I wanna be by myself. I came in this world alone. Be myself, I wanna go to China and to see Japan. I'd like to sail the oceans before the seas run dry. I wanna go by myself. I'm just room enough for one. Be myself, I wanna be a big shot and have 19 cars. I wanna have a boyfriend and a girl for a laugh, but only on Saturday. it's nice to be alone with just me, myself, and me, myself, and I just be myself. I don't wanna be the bad guy. Don't wanna make us all cry. It's not that I love myself, I just don't want company. Except me, myself, and me, myself, and I just be myself. Don't wanna be the bad guy. Don't wanna make us all cry. It's not that I love myself, I just don't want company. Except me, myself, and me, myself, and I just be myself.
I love that tone.
You're amazing. Joan Armtrading, Me, Myself and I, from her live at the Albert Hall. New record that's out.
Wow.
She is. That is a hell of a performance. That is a hell of a performance.
She did all that in Crocs.
Yeah, I know, that's pretty cool, really, isn't it? You know?
Just like you God, oh my God, you just that was absolutely brilliant. She did all that was it. Because I don't know the song. Do you know the song?
I've heard that song. You don't? You haven't heard that song? I've definitely heard that song. That's a great
when
song.
she does a full song, is it with the band?
Yeah, I think so. There's some. Yeah.
I think for her, when she was playing that in her performance, she heard all the rest of the band. Right?
Yeah, right. Yeah,
so she did the solo and everything in her head. She had it all. I didn't.
Right. It was a bit jarring when she switched from one pedal to another. You know, switched in the effect from one sort of distortion to another style. But I wasn't there for that. I was there for her vocal. I thought her voice is. I totally remember all the way back to the 80s, which was just yesterday. How distinctive her voice is. How absolutely interesting and unique her voice is.
Well, that was like a deconstructed art piece. If you know the piece so well, then that was probably absolutely thrilling because it really was a super brave performance.
Yeah.
Great guitar work, completely deconstructed and a version you've never heard before, and really avant-garde. For me, I'm still missing the 95%, right? And so I need to go back and hear the other 95%. So what I did hear was the vocals were great, the guitar work was great, but the rest of it, I was she was playing all the part, but I was just missing it was all the Lego bricks that made the Death Star, and all we had was a couple of red bricks and one yellow brick.
Okay. Well, that's a good point. I accept that makes sense. That makes sense. But I mean, she reminded me a little bit of a performance by like Billy Bragg, because he would stand up and just a guitar and himself and sing and sort of sing a deconstructed song in some regards.
Now,
and so more of he was obviously more political, more protesty. But I don't know. It sort of swept through my head at one point.
I really want to hear that track again after we've done the curated week.
Okay. All right.
Because as you said, her vocals are great, but I really want to hear them a lot clearer. And I think to hear her in her full glory, then to have the stripped down, deconstructed version would make a lot more sense for me. I just can't. I just can't make a rational, critique of it because it's meant to be. It's meant to be something different. I adored it, but I know she could be something completely different.
Well, maybe on one of the curated weeks, as a bonus, we could do the studio version.
Yeah.
And if we'd been more organised, we'd have the studio version right now, but we don't. So, but yeah, maybe we could check it out and have another little chat about it at that point. Do you think? You'd have to subscribe to get notified of the curated week.
Oh, it's all just a marketing circle, isn't it?
Oh, we're so clever, aren't we?
And now, how are we going to do the laser scoreboard on this? Because it's going to be very difficult to do.
Yeah. Okay, I'll go first. It's we started off with Freebird, which was like a bit cheating, really.
It was.
So let's sort of reset things. I think that's like I'd go an 8.1 on that one for me. That's my score, 8.1.
All right, I'm going to come in at a. We're going to come in at a 3.
No, you're not allowed to do. Oh, no. Chris will kill you.
I know, but I need the curated week. And if anyone is screaming at me,
they are screaming at you right now.
Make sure you like and subscribe to get the whole week because I can't. It's like when you get a picture paint by numbers, right? But you've only and you've got 27 colours to do, but you've only got number 13.
Okay, can we rescore it after you've heard the full version?
Yes.
Okay,
absolutely.
all right. So if we just put
okay,
so what did we say? I said what did I say? 8.1.
Yeah, I'm going to embarrass myself. I'm going to move it up to a 5 because I know she's an icon, and I'm the ignoramus here, so I'll take the 5.
Can you fire up the computer? Get the computer going so we get it out. What was it? 8.1 and a 5 now. Is that right? So fire up the computer, please. Okay. That's what's that? It's a 13.1, isn't it?
13.1.
Now, I'm going to put a little star next to it to remind us.
To revisit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Is that okay?
Oh, I think that's worthwhile.
Okay, so obviously that's not going to be Freebird, is it?
No. It's not going to be Freebird yet.
And being a 5 in it, I think it's not going to be... There's going to be lots of things that probably...
But we're going to revisit. She's going to be revisited after the curated week.
Up the chart. I'm going to start here. Oh.
Yeah, that's good.
That's about right?
All right.
Oh, this is
controversy.
We're meant to be promoting this week. You can't come in with a 5.
I am promoting it because I'm saying that we're going to revisit it. We need the whole paint by colours. I need all the colours in there.
Okay, all right.
Because I'm not smart enough.
Yeah, you are.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've also
controversial.
We've also brought back an old favourite. Don't we love it? It's for everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Wheel of Fortune! Everyone's favourite. Right, so we've got Mamas and Papas, we've got Queen, we've got the God tier. If you become and get selected or buy yourself in for the God tier, you can choose UFO, Ren. He's got a new track coming out very shortly. So hopefully, within 70 now, so we can't fall on that one.
Okay, all right.
All right, are you ready? Count me in, big boy. Do you want to make sure Jim and the Jungle Traders Orchestra are ready?
You ready, Jim? Yeah. Yeah, he's ready now. He's ready.
All right,
now.
count me in now.
Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
For our next track, we are doing Mamas and Papas.
Oh, now there's something interesting.
Ooh. Okay.
All right, Mamas. Put it out. Can you make it go? Look. I hate to know what you're doing that with. God, a bit more. You need longer legs or longer something.
Fuck. There we go. It's technology like this that just keeps us,
We keep everyone coming back.
That's why we're so big in Japan.
You know, because because we as YouTubers, as creators, we get to see all the analytics. And we see that moments like that are what really bring in the subscribers, don't you think?
I know.
You know,
It's
it's like amazing how many people go, I'm going to subscribe as soon as I see that kind of quality of entertainment.
I know. I would like the laser scoreboard, quite frankly, to be on string that we could lower in. I really would. I'd like a wheel that the board would just slowly come down and then go back up afterwards.
Oh yeah, or like rollers, and you have a little electric motor, and you could press it, it goes.
That's it.
You know, like robot.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got Mamas and Papas coming up. Obviously, we've got the whole curated week of Joan Armtrading, where I am going to also do a cookery class and have to cook and eat a big piece of humble pie.
Oh, can't wait.
All right,
Can't wait. Excellent. Well, come and join us. Like, subscribe, join the Patreon, and come back for Mamas and Papas.
Later. Bye.